Hi guys, welcome to another Divi theme video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, we got a great one for you today. We've got this full screen or full width slider, I should say, and we're using the same text over every image here. Nice little feature to have on your site, but we've actually removed any animation from the text because by default that text is going to slide up on each image. Really easy to do, like I say, nice effect. So let's get started. I'll show you exactly how you can do this. I'm going to enable the Visual Builder. All that's enabled, I'm going to go down. Let's get rid of this row and we'll start from scratch. I've got a little section up the top here, the blue tab. I'm going to add a new row. I'm going to use a single column for my row. And funnily enough, we're going to use the slider module. That's it right there. Okay, by default, as you saw when it loads, that text slides up. And when it rolls around to the next slide, the next slide's text slides up as well. So let's just build this slide the way we want it. I'll leave that text exactly how it is. By default, Divi puts in 2 slides for you. I'm going to delete that second one. We'll work on this first one here. I'm going to go in there. Like I say, I'm going to leave the title just as it is. If you want a button, put what you want your button to say there. And obviously your content right here. You can add an image or a video, which will turn up on the left-hand side here if you want to. Again, I'm going to leave mine just as it is. And if you want to link your slide somewhere, you can do that right here. Always best practice, if you're linking to your own site, leave it in the same window. If you're linking off-site to somebody else's site, open it in a new tab. That way your site is going to stay open. Great. Like I say, that's okay. Let's put a background image in here, make it a bit more interesting. I'll use the same image as I used before. Great. And because that's a busy, colourful sort of image there, the text is getting a little bit lost in there. So I'm going to go over to Design, to Overlay. I'm going to use a text overlay. You can use a background overlay, which will put a little overlay colour over the whole thing. If I make that red, you'll see it a lot easier. Or you can have it just over the text if you want to, by switching this one on. That works for me. Let's make it black. And we'll just take it down a little bit with the opacity so you can see a hint of the image behind there. So I'm going to click on the actual black color itself. When the field pops up, this variegated slider over here, I'm going to slide down so we can see a bit of the image through there, but still read that writing nicely. Great. And let's just perhaps change the color of that button. I'm going to close up my overlay, still in the Design tab. I'm going to go down to Button. Use Custom Styles. Let's change that background color. We'll do that as a black also. And again, I'll take that opacity down so we can see a little bit through there, or a hint of the image there. Great. Well, I'm going to leave it just like that for my first slide. So I'm going to save my changes here. I'm going to clone it. In fact, I'll clone it a couple of times because I want to use the same thing. And in the second one, all I'm going to do, because we're going to use the same text for all of these, I'm just going to change that background image. Background's always under Content. Third tab is Image. Pop in whatever image you want to put in there. I'm going to save that. I'm going to move on to my next slide. Great. Okay, we got 3 slides there. Let's just animate these so it rolls automatically between them. To do that, you want to make sure you're in your main slide settings. So once you've edited a slide, just hit your check mark down there. That takes you back to the main slider settings. If you go down to your Design now, go down to Animation at the bottom, you'll see Automatic Animation. You can flip this to On if you want it to automatically animate. By default, it's going to flip every 7 seconds or 7,000 milliseconds. Let's just speed that up a bit to perhaps 5 seconds. And I want mine to stop when they put their mouse on it so they can read the text and give them a chance to click the button. If you don't want it to stop and keep rolling, you can flip that to off to on. Okay, great. Well, let's save our changes now. I'm just going to show you what we've got on the front end. Okay, so we've got our automatic slider here. It's going to slide every 5 seconds. But as you can see, that text is animating in each time it rolls around. I don't want that. I want it to stay there at all times. So the slides are just changing in the background. Very easy way to do that. Let's enable the Visual Builder again. Once it's loaded, let's go down to our slider again, Dark tab for the module. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to go over to my Advanced tab, down to Custom CSS. Don't let that put you off. Really easy. We just got to write one line of code. I'm going to click on my Module Elements tab here. I'm going to roll down to Slide Description. I'm going to say Animation, ANIMATION, dash name, colon, and the word none. As you can see already, that animation stopped when it goes between slides there. Now we've got a little flash on the back end here, but you won't have that once you save the builder and exit. I'd also like to make this full width too. You could use a full width module if you wanted to, but I'd like to show you how to make a regular one full width anyway. It's a useful thing to know. So to make this full width, let's save our slider changes here. We're happy with that. I'm going to go into the section that it's in, blue tab. I'm going to remove any padding from the top and the bottom. I think you'll find I've already done that. Design in spacing. To remove any padding, just put a 0 in the top and hit the chain, and it'll do both sides for you. I've already done it on our section there. I need to do exactly the same thing for the row and make that row full width to make this a full width slider. So let's go into the row, the green tab. First thing I'm going to do is take away any padding top and bottom there, over in design and spacing. Like I said before, just put a 0 in there, it'll put the picks in for you, hit the chain, it'll do the other end. We're butted up against the header and the section below there, perfect. Let's make this full width now. I want to go into sizing, width, I'm going to slide up to 100%. I'm going to copy that, Control C, and paste it down below in the max width, Control V to paste, or you can just type it in there. As you can see, we've now got a full width slider. Perfect. It's going to animate, and our text should have no animation on it. So let's save our changes. We'll save our page changes. Make sure this is going to work on the front end. Now let's exit the Visual Builder. And there's our first slide right there. 5 seconds, there's our second slide. As you see, there's no animation with that text. It's just saying on screen there. Third slide. And back to first slide. And it should pause when I put my mouse on it so they can read it. They can go down. They can click the call to action button if they want to. When you'll take your mouse back off of it again, it's going to continue rolling. Perfect. So there we have it, guys. There's how to create a full width slider with no text animation. Really nice little feature to have on your site. You do see this on a lot on websites. So I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. Don't forget, if you have any questions, drop them down below. I'll do my best to answer them for you, or make a little demo video just like this one. So once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.